Right. Who's a handsome boy? Right, hi guys. Today is Jackson's 11-month update. He is gonna be 1 next month. I cannot believe it. Look at him, he is like a proper boy now. Still got his big blue eyes, lots of dark hair, and it's a little bit curly, isn't it? And yeah, he's definitely not a baby anymore. He's a proper little boy now. Aren't you? Wants the camera, aren't you? Ah! Right, I'm gonna put him down with some toys because he gets better with this very quickly. So in the last month, Jackson has been teething loads. He dribbles non-stop. He has 8 teeth now and more on the way, definitely. He is forever chewing on everything and he's wearing dribble bibs because he just dribbles all the time. And sometimes I even have to change his top halfway through the day because he has soaked straight through. So he is definitely teething a lot. And I'm still breastfeeding, but he's never bit me. As I was saying, Jackson is a very physical boy. He's very strong. He is happy crawling around, standing up. He has actually stood for a few seconds now unaided, like he's kind of let go of the couch and stood until he like crouches and goes down to the floor. I think he's gonna walk very soon, and his 2 older brothers both walked between 11 months and 12 months. So he may well walk in the next month, but because he's my 3rd and he's my last baby, I have really not been encouraging it. I haven't been like, come on, come on. I've just been like completely leaving him to it. And we've just been on holiday, so he had his 2nd ever holiday. We went away when he was 4 months to the Dominican Republic, and we went away when he was 10 months to Spain. So yeah, he had a lovely time. He's so adaptable. He's very chilled out. And I don't know if it's because he's the 3rd child, but he just took everything in his stride. Our flight was a very early flight and we actually had to get him out of bed at 2 a.m. and I was really unsure how it was gonna go, but I just lifted him up at 2 a.m., fed him, and then put him back in the car seat, and he did not moan at all. He was so chilled, and when we got to the airport, he was the same. He's having some cow's milk now. It is about 5 o'clock now, so I'm just giving him some cow's milk after dinner. I'm still breastfeeding, but I am topping him up with cow's milk because I think when he gets to over the age of 1, I would like to try and start weaning him off of the breast and completely onto cow's milk. And in terms of food, he's still a really good eater. He really does love his food, and I find him so easy to feed because I have done baby-led weaning and purees as well, like a mixture. He's just very easy to feed. Like when we went on our holiday, I would just order my food, like say I had spaghetti, and I would just give him some of the spaghetti. So yeah, he's just really easy to feed. And I think because he's not my first, I have been very chilled out about if he doesn't eat, he doesn't eat. If he doesn't want to eat that day, like if he's teething, then that's fine. Fraser, no. Sorry about that, it's bath time. The boys are now in the bath with daddy, so I can finish this update. But as I was saying, his favorite foods are cheese, soft cheese, cheesy mash. He loves cheese. He also loves hummus. He loves tuna, which I think is quite, you know, a different taste to like as a baby, but he loves tuna sandwiches. He loves sandwiches in general. Like, he's really quite good at eating them for his age. He loves pasta, lasagna. On a typical day, he'll have porridge with fruit puree in the morning and maybe some fruit as well. Then I always offer him a snack at about 10 o'clock now, and he sometimes has what his brothers are having, like breadsticks and dairy lychees, stuff like that. And then for lunch, he does normally have a sandwich because I'll pack one for the big boys anyway. So I'll have a sandwich, maybe some veg, maybe some fruit, maybe a few pom bears, which he shouldn't really have, but because his brothers just give them to him, it's really difficult to manage. And then for dinner, he will normally have like a thicker kind of mashed up puree, like a lasagna for instance, but then also finger food like some broccoli. He loves fish cakes. He will sit there and eat a whole fish cake and just hold it himself. He loves peas, sweet corn. He's very good at self-feeding. So yeah, we're doing really well on that front. I just hope it continues. He still absolutely adores his brothers and the feeling is mutual. The big boys just love him so much. They normally wake up before him and they will listen out for when Jackson wakes up, and then as soon as he does, they both run into his room. Like, it must be such a wake-up call because he's like, they're all over him. They even, like, my eldest will pick him up out of the cot, and they just love him so much. It's really, really nice to see, and I just really hope they're always close. And maybe it's because he has brothers that he is a very social baby. He is always waving at people. He loves to wave, he loves to clap, he loves to high five. We've even taught him how to pound now, so we go like that. So he can kind of pound now. But yeah, he's very social because I felt quite guilty that I haven't taken him to many play groups because he is the third and we're just so busy. That he's very social, so at least that hasn't affected him. I would say that Jackson's biggest development in the past month has been his speech. He is talking so much and he says words in context now. He will say dad, mum, Fraser, which is his eldest brother's name. He's trying to say Caleb, but it's quite a hard name to say, which is his other brother's name. He says bird when he sees one. He can say car. He says ball when he's playing with a ball. He says Google when I am talking to the Google Home. Well, it's more like Google, but he's trying to say Google. He says hello. He says hiya. Hiya. He's waving.
Granddad.
Hello.
Oh, hi.
You say phrase.
You say mummy? Fraser. You say Fraser?
If you ask him what sound a lion makes, he will roar. What does a lion say? Roar. That's it. He roars, does he? Roar. And if you ask him what sound a cow makes, he will moo. So his speech is really coming on and it's really nice to see. In terms of clothes, he is now in 1 to 18-month-old clothing. In terms of toys, he still really likes light up toys that react when he presses buttons or something like that. So he still really enjoys his VTech toys, Baby Einstein toys. He also loves to play with balls. He loves musical toys still. He's into like games more now, so he loves it when I play Peepo with him, which is also peekaboo in Canada, I think, when you just jump out at him and there's like an element of surprise, so he loves that. He also in the past month has enjoyed, if I make a den with the older boys, he really gets a kick out of like coming into the den and like looking around, so that might be something that'd be good to play with your kids. He also loves like singing nursery rhymes now. He also enjoys books. We read lots of like the textured books or the books that make sound, and he enjoys those as well. But more than toys, he enjoys playing with things that he probably shouldn't be playing with. So he loves getting into cupboards. That is like the ultimate for him. So I've kind of made the Tupperware cupboard, like with all the plastic cups and things, like free reign. He can play in that cupboard, and I think it's nice to let them have a cupboard where they can pull everything out of and then you can put it all back. He loves our spice rack still. He is obsessed with the spice rack. He loves climbing the stairs. Plug sockets are a favorite, like things like that. Oh, and how can I forget, he also loves doors. He loves opening and closing doors and playing with doors and getting himself stuck in rooms so that I can barely open the door because I don't want to hurt him. So yeah, he loves a door. Overall, he's just a really happy boy. He has slotted into our family so well, and I think I've said that since day one. He's just very chilled out and laid back, and thank goodness he is, because he is number 3. He's just a real joy to be with and to have around, and he's just so easygoing, and I'm just so proud to be his mum. So yeah, just like I'm actually feeling so emotional that he is going to be 1. I'm probably gonna cry on his birthday. But I think that is it for this update. That is Jackson at 11 months. Ask me any questions that you have in the comments below and I will make sure to reply. And yeah, if you liked this video, please give it a like. And if you're not subscribed, I would love you to subscribe. And my next update will be Jackson at a year. And I probably will have to make it like a montage because I'll be too like sad to make an update. Okay, bye.